We are at the Zamboanga City Coliseum, Nacional de Zamboanga, Asia's Latin City, home of the Valientes. This is the final leg for the Asian tournament. This is the semi-final round. Damas y caballeros, let's meet the full cast for both teams, beginning with the visiting team, your team, Aces. Yeah, number 0, Jules Acas Santos. And number 1, Carl Tukib. Number 3, John Miguel Greg. Players, please proceed to your respective benches. Players, please clear the playing court. We are now on our introduction call out. Next player, John Miguel Greg. And number 0, Jules Acas Santos. Number 7, Brian Ilad. Number 8, Denzel Wong. Number 1, Carl Tukib. Number 14, Eman Ojula. Number 15, Marcus Hammonds. Number 21, Adishokan Odo. Number 24, Jasper Boak. Number 26, Ronald Roy. Number 88, AJ Duke. And number 99, Henry Iloca. Head coach, Jason Santiago. And now let's meet the players for our very own Zamboanga Valientes. At number 1, Joyce Grusha. Number 24, Jerome Ferrer. Number 14, Janer Hassan. Number 19, John Esperat. Number 7, Matt Salim. Number 3, the microwave from G. Johnson. Number 23, Ricky Bryce Jr. Number 18, former Gilas player, J.O. Chiu. Number 4, Ike Akpuro. Number 12, Das Esa. Number 17, Joe Alcantara. Number 28, Mark Dole. Number 10, Malik Diob. Number 88, Denver Gaddis. Number 8, Rudy the Termine Linganay. Number 13, former PBA player, Mike Solomia. And 4-time NBA All-Star, Olympic gold medalist, number 15, Marcus Boogie Cousins. Head coach, Bobby Dick De Los Santos. Assistant coaches are Jade Marvin Patigao, Oscar Rebollos. And the team is made possible by Colonel Ariel Carubin, Dandy Ferrenal, Mayor John Dalipe, and team owner, Mr. Rolando Juni Navarro Jr. Players, you may now have your traditional handshakes.
Damas y caballeros, bienvenidos Ciudad de Zamboanga, Asia's Latin City. The Zamboanga Valientes fought their way back to grab the top seed in the grand finals of the Asian tournament, and now they go up against the Aces, a squad that gave them a scare the last time they met. It's the Aces versus the Zamboanga Valientes here inside the beautiful Zamboanga City Coliseum. Hello everybody with Noy Africa. My name is Sandy Grumo, and Andrea Veloso will join us later at the side. Buenas noches, Noy Africa.
Buenas noches, Sandy, and this is going to be a big game. Of course, the winner will advance to the finals against Macau.
Well, let's talk about this player from the Aces. Denzel Wong continues to shine for their team. He is their #1 scorer.
But in their last game, even if it came in a loss, he did very well. An all-around game for him, 15 points, 7 rebounds, 9 assists, and continues to be the hot hand for them, converting 4 3-pointers.
On the other side of the floor, Frankie Johnson in the first half was 0 of 11, made that 0 of 7 from the field, but he exploded in the second half, Noy.
Yeah, if not for the 29 and 13 performance by Bryce, he should have been the best player of the game, but definitely he exploded in the second half, scoring 20 points. 4 out of 9 in the 3-point area, including the fortune teller 3.
All right, what's the latest with Andrea Veloso? Andrea.
Like Sandy and Coach Noy, this game will be all about Filipino pride, and for the Aces, facing the Zamboanga Valientes will surely be a challenging one. But they have that nothing to lose mindset, and that is their key to win in tonight's game. Meanwhile, good news for the Zamboanga Valientes. DeMarcus Cousins is back and is ready to show everyone a good game tonight. But Jeyu Chu is still suffering from a painful ankle sprain, but will try his best to enter this game. It's going to be the Aces versus the Zamboanga Valientes. Carlos, let's go.
Here we go. We are now to witness the players. Please clear the playing court for the starters. We are going to have the call out of the starting 5. Players, please. And now let's meet the starters for both teams. Starting first for your Team Aces. Number 3, or number 0 rather, Julius De Santos. Number 8, Denzel Wong. Number 15, Marcus Hammonds. Number 21, Adishoka Nodo. And number 99, Henry Loca. Head coach Jason Santiago. Once again, that is your Team Aces. And now, let's meet the starters for our very own Zamboanga Valientes. At number 3, Frankie Johnson. Number 8, Rudy Linganay. Number 13, Mike Solomia. Number 23, Ricky Bryce Jr. And number 15, DeMarcus Cousins. Head coach, Bobby Dick de los Santos.
The Aces will start with Denzel Wong, Julius De Santos, Henry Loca, Marcus Hammonds, Deshokan Udu. The Valientes will start with the veteran Rudy Linganay, Mike Tolomia, Ricky Bryce, Frankie Johnson starting here, and DeMarcus Cousins. In their last game, last Tuesday, the Valientes defeated the Aces 79-78. A 1-point win for the Valientes, and they shot 30 of 72% from the field. That's 41. 30 of 72 from the field. That's 41% from the field. And the Aces, 31 of 72 from the field. That's 43% shooting in their last game.
And they had to hold off the late charge, the hard charge coming from these Aces, anchored on the 3-point shooting of Denzel Wong.
For the jump ball, Ricky Bryce and Henry Iloca. Coming back here for the Valientes, Marcus Boogie Cousins back to the Valientes to play here in the semifinal round.
It's nice to see DeMarcus Cousins back in action for the Valientes. They usually have Malik Diouf starting with Ricky Bryce to form the Twin Towers, but DeMarcus Cousins will definitely give elite level shot making and play calling for the Valientes.
All right, we are about to start now. Bryce and Iloka for the jump ball. We are set to go here. First and over of the ball game, registered by the Aces.
Aces starting with their 3 world imports, including Dula Santos and Denzel Wong. So expect them to try to attack the inside.
Outside we go.
Marcus Cousins will miss on the first shot, but needs to hit it from the outside. Valientes able to make a stop.
Here is Mike Talomia. Got it.
Mike Talomia getting on track early, very important for the Valientes, for the locals to step up the way Frankie Johnson did in the second half yesterday.
Alexander misses outside. No, that's Marcus Hammonds. Boogie misfires. Lagasti Santos will score. Breakaway for Frankie Johnson.
Even if they score on a drive from Lacasti Santos, no one to get back on defense. Frankie Johnson able to get the easy two.
And that's the second turnover for the Aces. Denzel Wong was just waiting there at the wing. And they turned the ball over. 8:34 remaining. Winner of this game will face the Macau Black Bears tomorrow night. Same time here in Zamboanga.
Both of these teams looking for an opportunity to finally get to win their first leg.
Nice move by Frankie Johnson.
Just miscommunication on the defense there. None of the world imports just able to pick up.
Hammonds. Nice move by Marcus Hammonds. Now he is very aggressive now.
It is an opportunity to play in the finals.
Rudy Linganay, the mighty termite, was able to score there, pushing foul called on Denzel Wong.
Not enough of a hard foul to stop Rudy Linganay from scoring. See right there, late to get back on defense. Only Denzel Wong to protect the paint.
So the Valientes 10, the Aces 4. Dew and Hammonds scoring for the Aces. Dew blocked by Bryce. Boogie. Here is Frankie incoming. Boogie not expecting that there was no Johnson there.
I did not know that the Frankie relocated, but you like the effort from Boogie trying to get that basketball.
Ten to 4. Marcus Hammonds. It rolls out, rebounded by Bryce. Mike. Here is the go-ahead. Mike will score in transition.
In transition, Mike Talomia can easily be Magic Mike.
Yes, the Magic Mike. Scoring for the Valientes. We'll be right back. 7:20 to go. are back, and let's take a look at this replay here. The Magic Mike, 5 points in the game.
Henry Loca too late to try and challenge us, allowing Mike Colomia the easy layup. But so far, these bigs of the Valientes looking up and trying to make those outlet passes. Ricky Bryce and DeMarcus Cousins.
12-4. 7:17 remaining in the first. And that is Henry Iloka scoring.
Better job for Hammonds to get back on defense.
Under 7 minutes remaining. Denzel, yes sir!
Another outlet pass.
Oh, the Ace is not coming back on defense.
That's twice already. Earlier it was Cousins hitting Frankie Johnson. Now it's Ricky Bryce.
You know, that's the most difficult part in basketball. To get back on defense in transition. Back by Bryce.
Ricky Bryce already with 2 blocks in the game. Letting the people know that this is my house.
Dula Santos outside, guarded by Mike Colomia. Shot clock at 4. Now it's 3. It's 2. And Iloka took too long to make an attempt. And they turned the ball over again, the third here in the first period.
Well, it is a little loud here inside the Coliseum.
Shokan Udu going all the way, fouled by Frankie Johnson.
That time duty foul from Frankie Johnson, not allowing Odu to get on track.
Under 7, make that under 6 minutes to go here in the first period. Thank you for joining us. You're watching the Zamboanga leg, the grand finale of the Asian tournament. Henry shoots over Boogie, rebounded by Bryce. Rudy, pass move.
Taking the defense to school, creating the separation. Open shot for Rudy Linganay.
Denzel Wong will try to score over Ricky Bryce.
See once again Rudy Linganay on the step back, able to finish, but on the other side, Denzel Wong not really the best of ideas to attack the defense of Ricky Bryce, but he came away with a personal foul.
How about Denzel Wong scoring 29 points? It was 9 of 24 from the field versus the Zamboanga Valientes last Tuesday. And was 9 of 22 from beyond the arc.
He hit some late threes to fuel that comeback for the Aces, just not enough.
Boogie Cousins did not play for 2 games, but he's back here. Bryce gets it back. Bryce shoots. Draws up an air ball. Udu, Denzel Wong. Iloka will score over Bryce.
Great find there by Denzel Wong, finding Henry Iloka inside.
Mike Colomia uncorks. Henry getting the board.
Marcus Hammonds with the pull-up.
Denzel will fire over Rudy. Here is Boogie Cousins. He kicks it out to Frankie Johnson. Incoming. Bang!
Frankie Johnson
hot, and he's feeling it.
Continuing the hot shooting from the previous game.
Drew is blocked by Bryce.
This is his house.
Remember what happened last Tuesday between these two players? Marcus for three, rebounded by Mike Tolomia. An 8-point lead here. Frankie Johnson incoming. Rebounded by Odu. For three. Boogie comes down with it. Here is Bryce. Slam dunk for Bryce.
DeMarcus Cousins and Ricky Bryce have been hooking up, making all those great outlet passes. This time, it's the two of them.
Mommy Bryce is enjoying this game. Here is Denzel Wall from the same spot where he scored, but he goes inside. Henry with a soft touch from the free throw line.
He has that soft touch, Henry Iloka. No one there to pick him up.
Rudy. And what a game by the Valientes last night versus the Fanta Black Dragons. They came back in the last 5 minutes. This is the dunk of the Prize is right.
Boogie Cousins will check out, but Malik Diop is coming in, so it's still the same big problem for the Aces.
Malik Diop comes in for the Zamboanga Valientes. 4 of 12 yesterday, 13 points. And with 15 rebounds versus the Fanta Black Dragons. Now they came back in the last 5 minutes of that ball game. They were down by as many as 16 points and came back to win it all. Now they're the #1 team here going into this ball game. Frankie, though, that's Bryce with a putback.
Because of the aggressiveness of Frankie Johnson making Iloka commit to him, Ricky Bryce with the easy putback.
Marcus misses on the 3 attempt. He gives it to Denzel Wong. Denzel can't shake off Cadiz. Fouled by Cadiz.
Denzel Wong's eyes just lit up having to go up against Denver Cadiz.
A stare-down contest between Denzel Wong and Ricky Bryce. Andrea Veloso, what do you have?
The Aces arrive with a nothing-to-lose mindset, and after 3 tough losses, Coach Jason is hopeful they've learned from their mistakes and are ready to execute better. Denzel Wong's pre-game advice was simple. Don't let frustrations take over. Focus on the next play and never lose hope when the clock is still ticking. Now let's see if the Aces can rise to the challenge and overcome the Valientes' strong start. Gentlemen.
Yeah, that's Marcus Hammond scoring on the other end.
And in a do-or-die situation, all bets are off.
Marcus! Nice move by Marcus Hammonds. And the Aces coming back here. Down by 8, 25-17. This timeout is brought to you by G-Shock from Casio. Castillo Santos, Marcus Hammonds, a new acquisition, scoring 6 points for the Aces. And they are within 8, 25-17.
And he has been a very welcome surprise here, being able to provide a scoring option. But for the Aces, they need to hit from the outside. This team likes to shoot the 3. Better shot selection, only averaging 39% from the field, and will need to win the battle for the boards.
Brian Elad will score. First 2 points for Brian Elad here in the Zamboanga leg. Bryce is fouled hard by Brian.
Both of these teams are trying to push the pace, but this is much more to the liking of these Valientes.
1 minute 30 to go. Ricky Bryce, the high man in yesterday's ball game versus the Vanta Black Dragons. 29 points, 13 rebounds, 11 of 20 from the field, and with 4 blocks, he is #1 in blocks here in the Asian tournament.
He has just been very impressive, especially here in leg 4. Really upped his game. 27 points, 16 rebounds, average for Ricky Bryce.
Denzel Wall finds trouble with it, taken away, but Mohammed unable to handle it. It will stay with the Aces. Marcus. Henry. AJ Vito. Way off the target. Whoa.
Batter for the loose ball, expected to be very physical with what is at stake here. A trip to the finals against Macau. Defensive rebound, Elad with a nudge plus.
You know, this will be the second semifinal game for the Zamboanga Valientes. In the Paula leg, they went to the finals and they played against the Paula Pilipinas RPG, but lost by 2 points in the championship game in Paula. Oh, Henry Loca going all the way.
Going after Ricky Bryce.
Oh, Malik Diab with a slam dunk.
3 times now off a made basket. Able to attack in transition is Valientes.
Henry misses inside. Denver Cadiz. Mac Bello with a layup. It's open season now for the Zamboanga Valientes.
Yeah, we didn't see Mac Bello play yesterday, but it was a decision for the team for him to rest.
Denzel. Oh, and they just destroyed the ad board or the A board. Those are 2 huge people.
You're going to expect this kind of intensity for both teams. See, they're almost a steal for Denver Cadiz. Loca and Salim trying to go for that loose ball.
It's a 9-point game for the Valientes. 0.4 to go. That will end our first quarter here. Second quarter is coming up next. You're watching the Zamboanga leg of the Asian tournament. A capacity crowd here inside the City Coliseum of Zamboanga. Their team ahead by 9 points, 30-29. Going back to their last game, both teams ended the first quarter 18-0. It was a very tight ball game.
Seeing now the Valientes really don't want to fall onto the trap of complacency. They're undefeated so far, going up against a winless team. And the strong start here should help them.
Cadiz misses on the 3. Bryce is fouled from behind. Not in the act of shooting. It's going to be on Brian Elad.
These are actually two of the best rebounding teams here in the Zamboanga leg. Both teams need to box out aggressively.
Odu. AJ, Brian. Taken away by Denver Cadiz, Macbello. And Denzel Wong taking care of the basketball. Odu, AJ Vito uncorks way off the target. Brian unable to score. Salim will not force the issue. Malik Diop. Macbello for three. AJ Vito is 0 of 2 from beyond the arc. Here is Denzel. He gets by his defender. That's a two-pointer rebounded by Bryce, and nobody's there. For the Valientes.
Well, that worked a lot in the first quarter, but this time no one there. Back for the outlet pass. So Ricky Bryce will be subbed out. Aiki Akpuro will check back in.
The Aces shooting 32% from the field. That's 10 of 31 here in the game. Top scoring for them is Henry Loco with 8 points. Denzel with 3 points. And 1 out of 3 from beyond the arc. Denzel. Too much contact there. Henry will fire. It bounces out. Akpuro with a rebound. Malik Diop. Salim. Jasper Boak on him. The floater. Cadiz will score.
If you're the Aces, you cannot allow Denver Cadiz to be a factor. Those baskets of him just gets the Zamboanga crowd alive.
Denver Cadiz with his first field goal of the game. Oh, what a shot there by Denzel Wong.
Well, they've been trying to take advantage of Denver Cadiz having to guard Denzel Wong.
Malik Diop able to readjust his shot.
Split the double team that time, still able to gain control of the basketball for the easy two.
Now Denzel Wong is posting up against Denver. Foul is on him.
And it's very rare that Denzel Wong finds a mismatch, as you see again. There's nothing they could do as Malik Diop just too tall and too long.
Denzel Wong at the line. And Denzel Wong, 15 points, 7 rebounds, 9 assists, and 4 threes in their game yesterday versus the Black Bears. That was their worst ball game so far here in the Zamboanga leg. Lost to the Black Bears 123-75. Cadiz blocked, but able to readjust. How did he do that?
What a great adjustment from Denver Cadiz.
Oh, bad pass by Odu. For a while, the ball would go down, but it did not. Too strong. Look at this one.
Well, you could say that he was too strong on the adjustment, lost the basketball, but still able to put it up and in.
I was lost there. Ike, Malik Diop will fire and will score.
Malik Diop can hit that mid-range shot effectively, and what a great play there by Akpuro, creating that open shot.
38-24, Denzel. Oh, he is showing his entire repertoire. Foul is on Odu.
Like that play from Denzel Wong, even with Malik Diop within the vicinity, just go straight up.
Now we go to Andrea Veloso. Andrea,
Valientes coach Bobby Dick and assistant coach Jade are incredibly grateful to have DeMarcus Cousins on the court with them. They noted how his insights are valued by everyone, motivating the younger players to listen and push themselves harder. So despite the pressure of having a former NBA star on the team, they see it as an opportunity to elevate their game and of course, learn from one of the best. Gentlemen.
Thank you very much, Andrea.
Even in those games that he wasn't playing, he was giving out instructions and guidance to his teammates, and just very valuable opportunity for these guys to play with someone with elite NBA talent.
Capuro putting on a series of moves. Was fouled and will go to the line.
And I feel like this is one of the more underrated moves for the Valientes, acquiring Akuro, who just plays with a lot of energy whenever he's on the floor. As you see right there, operating against Odu, able to finish with a foul.
In their last game versus the Aces, he scored just 3 points. And all from the free throw line. He completed the three-point play as Marcus Hammonds throws up an air ball.
Akuro was actually smiling because he was late on that closeout. Good thing that Hammonds just airballed that one.
5 minutes 40 remaining in the first half. My name is Andy Grumo with Noy Africa. Andre Veloso joining us later. Bello for three. And rebounded by Henry Iloka. Fouled Jasper Boak. Travel.
He did plant that step right before he took the dribble, so unforced turnover there for the Aces.
A 14-point lead for the Valientes, the largest in the game. Mohammed, rebounded by Odu. Jasper. Marcus. Henry misses. It goes out of bounds. And back in the game is Frankie Johnson for the Valientes. And we have a timeout with 5:23 to go. You're watching the Zamboanga leg of the Asian Tournament. We go now to our marquee matchup, the men in the middle, the centers of attraction.
These two bigs have been really just eating up the boards here in this tournament, in this leg. Henry Iloka averaging 14 points, 17 rebounds, and 4 assists per game, shooting 51% from the field, while Malik Diop averaging 22 points, 22 rebounds, and 6 assists.
We have a problem with our game clock. Our score 40-26. Keys to the game here, Noy.
For the Valientes, they have to play to the drive. They're one of the best teams in limiting opponents in points in the paint, and you would want these Aces to try and go inside where they have their strength. Get seconds. They're the best team in offensive rebounding and second chance points, averaging 18 offensive rebounds, 15 second chance points. And you'd like them to use their bench. One of the strongest in this league, in this very leg, averaging 32 points off the bench.
We'll be right back. Back to live action here in Ciudad de Zamboanga. Buenas noches, bienvenidos. Elevator play, but Johnson decided to go inside, and the putback by Malik Diop.
It's really nice to have bigs who are attacking the offensive glass. Frankie Johnson with a miss, but Malik Diop with a putback.
Malik Diop scoring there for the Valientes. Marcus. Frankie Johnson brings it across for three. Now, Frankie Johnson is now beginning to miss his shots. He was hot back in the first half, make the first quarter, where he scored 9 points. Henry fakes, and Henry will score.
No one dared to put a body on Henry Loca. Puro decided on the last second to not contest that shot by Henry Loca, but he was already in the air hitting Iloca. Now a three-point play for the big man of the Aces.
Henry Loca, 22 points, 19 rebounds, 9 of 17 from the field versus the Black Bears. That was his numbers yesterday's game. That's Mohamed Salim from the outside.
Using the screen from Ricky Bryce, able to get that open free throw line jumper. See there, Salim created, getting that space from the screen from Ricky Bryce. He was a revelation in the Taiwan leg.
Oh, yeah. Marcus with a floater over Bryce. Henry. And Dula Santos will throw it in for the Aces. Iloca uncorks and scores from downtown, silencing the crowd here inside the Zamboanga City Coliseum.
Ricky Bryce did not even attempt to close out, allowing Henry Iloca to just rise up for that shot.
Frankie Johnson working against Marcus. And he is 0 of 3 here in the second period. Adu, yes!
A rare fast break opportunity here for the Aces.
The Aces cutting down the lead to 10 points, 44-34. first attempt of Henry Loca from beyond the arc in this game. And that's Adishokan Odu, who played for the national team of Benin in West Africa with the FIBA 3x3.
It's now just a 10-point lead for the Valientes, 44-34.
Ricky Bryce working against Henry Iloka, one of the best defenders at the post area. Job. Bryce for three. Rebounded by Marcus. Hammonds brings it across. Odu gets by Bryce. He hangs in the air and is fouled. Basket will count.
Ricky Bryce had to come out, and Odu putting the ball on the floor. So Akpuro in his way, just powered his way through. You can see there, despite the contact, very difficult shot, able to make the adjustment in midair using the bank.
He was very creative that time. Adishokan Odu. He gets it back. He goes glass and it goes out. Job Alcantara creating space. Oh, nice move by Job.
Job Alcantara with some trying to provide some spark to the Valientes as they extend the lead back to 10 points.
1 minute, make that 2 minutes and 5 remaining. 46-36. Dula Casti Santos. A crossover move. Odu, very short. Ike Akpuro grabbing it down. Here is Frankie Johnson. Ike to the incoming Joe. He gets it back and he will be called for the 3-second violation. He stayed too long inside the shaded lane.
It's a little too unselfish for Akpuro. He had the layup on the pass coming from Frankie Johnson and just stayed too long in that paint.
Is that Andrea over there? He's behind our cameraman. I just saw a very sexy lady there. 46-36. Rebounded by Mike Tolomia. Bryce. Ike. Fouled by Henry.
And you'd really want them to try and make Henry Iloka give up those fouls. He is a very imposing presence on the defensive end.
1:25 to go. Brian Elad comes back for Henry Iloka. Iloka with his third personal. Job, 4-3. Adishokan getting the rebound for the Aces. Inside to Brian. No problem for Brian Elad. Marcus Hammonds with a good find there.
Ricky Bryce late to get back on defense.
(46-38). 4 seconds. Bryce will score. That will end our first half. Oh, what time is it? always happens when you have a huge crowd. 46 seconds to go. And Marcus scoring there. 38 seconds remaining.
Right now, both teams already in the penalty, so they cannot afford to foul.
.30 seconds. Here is Johnson. Badu defending. Frankie will score! What a move by Frankie Johnson.
No one happier than Ricky Bryce on that penetration from Frankie Johnson, showing the muscle, the strength to get that up and over Brian Elad.
So Frankie Johnson will take the bonus free throw. And he completes the three-point play. It's an 11-point ball game. The Valientes there ahead. Denzel Wong. Polomia defending. Bad pass by Denzel, taken away by Bryce, fouled by Denzel Wong.
They're in the penalty, so that will mean 2 free throws for Ricky Bryce.
Five seconds remaining. Bryce is at the line. First is bad for Ricky Bryce. 5 seconds remaining in the first half. You know, he's been having a grand time here in the Philippines. Very popular player here in the Asian tournament. 3 seconds. Wong is blocked by Frankie Johnson.
Ooh, that would have counted.
2 quarters down, 2 more to go. And the Valientes with the advantage here, 52-40. We'll be right back. But before we go to the break, Denver, the chairman, Cadiz with a beautiful move. Thought for a while that he was blocked. Look at that adjustment in midair. Oops. Now you see him, now you don't. The shortest player on the floor. And here in the Asian tournament was able to score over Jasper Boak. 52 for the Valientes, 40 for the Aces.
Can't get enough of the action? Basketball fans, the Asian Tournament Top 10 Plays of the Day. At number 10.
Diop. Rudy, the mighty termite. Nice move.
Separation step to the right for the lefty.
At 9.
They're down by 6 points. Alvin Kennedy is fouled by Ricky Bryce.
Great recognition by Damien Chongqui as Kennedy had good possession underneath, able to fish a foul on Ricky Bryce.
Moving to number 8.
Douglas. Nice move by Will, plus a foul. He will go to the free throw line. Now, the numbers of Will Douglas. He is shooting 10 out of 14 from the field. He has 23.
At 7.
The presence of Chris Harris. Go name! What a move by Momo. Colombia inside to Gio Chu. We go to Bryce.
Number 6.
Third. And that's the first field goal here in the third period. Rudy Lingala providing spark.
Not unable to get it up and over Chris Harris. Chris Harris has not really been a factor.
At 5.
Diop scoring there for the Valientes. 76-63. Nesby fakes, gets by Diop for 2. Got it.
That one dribble pull-up, effective for Tyrone Nesby.
Now we go to number
Douglas
4.
guarding him. Here is Wall, blocked by Will Douglas. Here we go!
Everybody just getting out of the way as Will Douglas continues to try to break the rim
The
here.
number 3 spot.
And the long rebound by Frankie Johnson.
What a great catch by Malik Diop.
Diop scoring there for the Valientes.
Number 2.
Will Douglas. Oh, Will Douglas with a beautiful move inside.
That's why you go after a defender. Take out his rim protection abilities by going into his body.
And now the number 1 play of the
Douglas.
day.
Oh! Ho, ho! Will Douglas with a first dunk here in the city of Zamboanga.
Cannot allow him that easy access.
This is basketball at its best. The Asian Tournament Top 10 Plays of the Day. Can't get enough of the action? Basketball fans, the Asian Tournament Top 10 Plays of the Day. At number 10.
Providing the screen. The blow-by by Colombia.
Great recognition of the gaps of the zone defense. Mike Colombia able to knock
At
down.
9.
Douglas with shot clock winding down to 7. And Will Douglas with a connection inside.
That could just about be the final nail in the coffin.
Moving to number
for that
8.
slow start.
Nice shot. Damien scoring from beyond the arc. His first three-point field goal. Now, the Black Bears are ahead by 3, 37.
At 7.
14 big points. Douglas able to get to it. He will go all the way. Look at that acceleration by Will Douglas.
It's not only the strength of Douglas that you have to worry about, but again, that burst of speed, just enough to
Number 6.
Chongqui is guarded by Douglas. He will go inside. Nice move by Damien Chongqui.
No Miles Carter, no rim protection right now for the Vanta Black Dragon.
At 5.
Taken away by Rudy. Frankie Johnson keeping it alive. He gives it to Mike. Nice dish by Frankie Johnson, and the crowd getting involved.
Good challenge by Boak, just had to cover 2 people.
Now we go to number 4.
4 triples. Nice spin move. Bryce is there underneath. He will score, plus a foul.
If that's on Iloca, I believe that will be foul number 3.
The number 3 spot.
2 minutes remaining in the third. Will Douglas playing with 3 fouls. He is fouled by Kennedy. That basket will count.
That would be a good ploy right now for Vanta Black with only Kennedy on the floor, Harris on the bench. Try to attack his defense.
Number 2.
Iloca is number 1 in rebounding here in the Asian tournament. And here is Bryce with a slam.
With the extra hand time.
And now the number 1 play of the day.
No look pass inside to Bryce for the slam dunk. That's one for the highlight reel.
Coro has been making the right plays. Went no look.
This is basketball at its best. The Asian Tournament Top 10 Plays of the Day. Can't get enough of the action? Basketball fans, the Asian Tournament Top 10 Plays of the Day. At number 10.
Nice penetration by Mike Colomia. How did he do that?
Those inside incursions gonna be available all night. Not really a lot of ceiling for this Vanta Black.
At 9.
Here is Nesbitt for the powerful slam.
A great highlight there, Momo Kone. Very unselfish giving Nesby that highlight.
Moving to number 8.
Good high-low play. Bryce with a slam.
That play could probably be available for them all night. It's just a matter of them trying to go to that mismatch.
You know, that's what I like.
At 7.
Chris Harris stamps it home again.
What's that, like 3 dunks now for Chris Harris? This time, serving up the facial against
Number 6.
the comeback kids of Leg 5.
Oh, Harris with a slam. And the dish by Momo Kone. Intercepted there by Chop.
At 5.
Nice fake, Colomia. Bryce with a slam. Again.
Great execution. 2 dunks already for Ricky Bryce. And whenever Ricky Bryce gets those jams in, he involves the crowd.
Now we go to number 4.
Highlight after highlight for the Black Bears. Now it's Kennedy with the finish.
The number 3 spot.
Malik Diaf, 8 rebounds and 6. Wow. Bryce with a slam.
Great find there. The alley-oop being completed by Ricky Bryce.
Number 2.
From beyond the arc here is Will Douglas up high and down hard.
We start the game very early already. Highlights for Will Douglas.
And the steal by the Dragons.
And now the number 1
The
play
mighty
of
Termite.
the day.
Colomia, 3 to shoot. Nice one. Oh, Bryce lost it. Bryce gets it back.
What a sequence there. Xavier Alexander almost made the stop, but they get the ball back, and Ricky Bryce with the monster finish.
It's a 4-point game.
This is basketball at its best. The Asian Tournament Top 10 Plays of the Day.
We are back here in Zamboanga. My name is Sandy Gurmo with Noi Africa. What a performance by by Frankie Johnson in the first half, and also Adeshokan Odu.
And you can see here the numbers in that first half. The Valientes shooting very, very well from the field, 51%, bench points 17-6 advantage for the Valientes, and they've been able to get out in transition, scoring 22 fast break points against just 4 for the Aces.
All right, and you know, they have a problem. I'm talking about the Aces. They have a problem with their bench. What will they do to come back in the third period, in the second half?
Well, they rely heavily on their first five. The world import started this ball game together with Denzel Wong and Dula Santos. So someone has to step up. And for the side of the Valientes, of course, 10 of their bench points coming from Malik Dio, who did not start this ball game, came in for DeMarcus Cousins and had really made a difference.
Now we go to our marquee matchup, Malik Diop and Henry Iloka.
So far, Malik Diop has not missed from the field. 10 points already, 5 rebounds in the game, while Henry Iloka already with a double-double for the Aces, but they need a lot more. Henry Iloka has been providing the numbers already, 14 points, 6 out of 12 from the field, and 12 rebounds. But somebody has to step up. Denzel Wong, for example, has been struggling from the field, only 1 out of 4 from the three-point area. They need a lot of help for Henry Iloka.
Top scoring for the Zamboanga Valientes is Frankie Johnson with 12 points, Malik Diop with 10 points and 5 rebounds, Ricky Price with 8 points. For the Aces, 14 points for Henry Iloka, and with 12 rebounds, another double-double performance. He is #1 in rebounding here. 8 points for Marcus Hammonds, 8 points for the babyface assassin Denzel Wong.
They need a lot more from those two. They don't really have much of a bench as their main offensive weapons start out for them in the starting five. And it's just a matter of the other guys now. Odu and Hammonds have to help out. Odu only with 4 points in the game. Hammonds has done a credible job, but they need a lot more against this offensive juggernaut that is the Valientes.
And the Zamboanga leg is made possible through the efforts of Midas Smart Resources Corporation and Dandy Mitimbang Ferinao. Thank you also to Colonel Ariel Kirobin, Mayor John Dalipe, Congressman Manix Dalipe, and El Jefe, Juni Navarro.
Actually, the Aces have been doing a good job in the battle of the boards. They've been able to neutralize the Valientes bigs, both teams at 30 rebounds each. But in the fast break points where the Aces have failed to get back in transition so many times, they've given up already 17 fast break points.
They look from above, the home of the Zamboanga Valientes. They are ahead here, 52-40. Marcus Hammond starting here with Adeshokan Odu, who misfires from the outside. Denzel Wong, Dula Santos, and Iloka. DeMarcus Cousins back in the game. Oh! The runway is wide open for the dunk. Ricky Price with a slam.
DeMarcus Cousins, I didn't know what he was waiting for. He was actually waiting for Ricky Price for that highlight.
And the lead is 14 points. Denzel misfires, rebounded by Bryce. Frankie Johnson going strong to the hole, very short that time.
But you like the aggressiveness being shown here by Frankie Johnson right from the opening buzzer.
And Wong is blocked by Boogie. Iloka takes care of it.
DeMarcus asking Ricky Price to grab a hold of that basketball.
Cousins for 3. Rebounded by Iloka.
And Iloka pretty much a vacuum cleaner here of those rebounds.
Bryce getting the rebound. Quick pass to Frankie Johnson. Fouled Frankie Johnson.
Frankie Johnson has been very quick in leaking out. Again, look at him. Just waiting for the Ricky Price show.
Oh, remember that? The Price is Right. That was a show back then.
Oh, yeah.
The Price is Right, not The Price is Right. But he loves it. Frankie Johnson missing. Numbers, Frankie Johnson top scoring in the first half, 12 points, and was 1 out of 1 from the free throw line, shooting 5 of 12 from the field. The Magic Man from downtown.
Mike Tolomia wide open. Gotta wonder where the defense of the Aces is at this stage.
57-42, a huge advantage now for the Valientes. Denzel Wong is tightly guarded by whoever it is in front of him. Frankie going all the way.
Out on the break, Frankie Johnson has been making a living here in this game.
You know, Boogie Cousins with another assist there. Marcus misses outside. Polomia shopping around. Boogie. And Rudy misses on the 3 attempt. Lacasti Santos blocked by Boogie.
He had some highlights in Taiwan over Boogie.
Boogie Cousins picked 5th overall in the NBA. An Olympic gold medalist back in 2016. That was the Rio Olympics. Denzel Wong outside to Odu. Iloka will score over Bryce. Late closeout there by Bryce.
Henry Iloka likes that 15-foot jumper.
Boogie. Pan!
This time it's Odu with a late closeout. The first basket for DeMarcus Cousins in this game.
He is the second NBA player to play here in this Coliseum in this city, Ciudad de Zamboanga. The first was Mario Chalmers a year ago. I was here to cover him. Here is Frankie Johnson. This is the largest lead of the game at 20 points. Back in a moment. Boogie Cousins is in the building. He's here in Zamboanga. And Frankie Johnson with the offensive onslaught. And it's a 20-point lead for the Valientes, 64-44.
Marcus Cousins has not been scoring too much, but he's been making those excellent outlet passes. Most often falling into the hands of Frankie Johnson.
Oh, Andrea is here. Welcome back, Andrea.
Sad and Coach Noy. Coach Jason of the Aces expressed frustration after the first half, urging his team to dominate the rebounds and take better care of the ball as turnovers have been their problem in previous games. Meanwhile, the Valientes had a high-spirited dugout with Coach Bobby D pleased with their improved transition defense compared to yesterday. He emphasized maintaining their energy and pushing the pace. However, Malik Diouf is uncertain if he can play in the second half as his injury has flared up again, gentlemen.
Oh, that's bad news for the Valientes.
But with a 20-point lead and DeMarcus Cousins on the floor, they just might be able to afford to not play Diouf here in the second half. But nevertheless, the Aces, they need to take care of the basketball and they'll need to really price every possession.
The third field goal. Oh! Ricky Price rises up for the slam dunk.
This is his house, and he's letting everybody know. On that drive from Frankie Johnson, no one there to pick up Ricky Bryce. Serving up a facial on the follow.
Ah, yeah. This is your house. And he completes the three-point play. Denzel Wong will shoot, but he was blocked from behind by the mighty termite Rudy Linganay.
A little too nonchalant on that play for Denzel Wong.
Denzel for three. Oh! I'm shaking in my chair.
And you just shook me in my chair.
Nice dunk by Marcus. Boogie. Rebounded by Bryce. He's been unstoppable from that dunker spot.
That has been the case all leg long for Ricky Bryce.
69-48. Rebounded by Boogie. And Frankie Johnson with a collision in midair. He was able to score. Good presence of mind, good concentration. One more time. It's always nice to see it twice. As Bryce is dancing in front of us.
Again, very underrated. Credit half the basket with that great pinpoint bounce pass from Boogie, allowing Frankie, the microwave Johnson, to Boogie.
19 points now for the microwave Frankie Johnson.
All of a sudden, this has become an entertaining quarter.
Six minutes. Make that 4 minutes and 40 to go. Here is Frankie Johnson. Another go-ahead basket for Frankie Johnson.
Another touchdown for the microwave.
Marcus is fouled. And Boogie says, that's a block.
The foul will go on Ricky Bryce as Marcus Hammond starting to really get busy here.
Hammonds now with 10 points, 5 out of 17 from the field. He's 37 years old. Who says he's old? Isa.
Goggles are out for Ricky Bryce. He wasn't the one who scored, but he's very happy.
76-48. This is huge already. Boogie is in front of Denzel. I'm out of here. If that goes in, I'm out of here. And Rudy is denied by Brian Elan.
See right there, Ricky Bryce with a no-look pass to Isa. The local boy from Zamboanga.
Isa, Bryce, Johnson, Cadiz. Oh, Isa! Cadiz with a pass. Isa with a finish.
A great give and go play there by Cadiz. After passing it to Cadiz, Isa just going backdoor, no one to pick him up.
78-48. A 30-point lead. Marcus. Oh. Well, a moment ago, I saw Brian Elan taking pictures of Boogie Cousins. They had a selfie together. You know, Iloka not happy with the slight push.
When the game is on, there are no more fans. Ricky Bryce there to protect Boogie together with Isa.
$80-48 is our score, so they will review. There will be technicals. So you know all the people here. Let's take a look at this one. That was just a slight nudge, slight push. That resulted to a beautiful finish by Frankie Johnson. What's that for?
Brian Ila was just trying to play a peacemaker on that day. I don't think there's anything much going on there. Probably some technicals, but not much more.
Three minutes and 26 to go here in the third period. So we will wait if it's going to be warning or technical. Bobby Dick talking to Boogie.
You're going to expect the action to be physical with what's at stake here. A do-or-die game.
Oh,
Hopefully,
yes.
get a seat in what could be an epic final showdown with the Macau Black Bears.
A double foul called on both Cousins and Iloka. That resulted to a jump ball, but we will be using the possession arrow, so it's going to be Aces basketball. Remember in Taiwan, the first game of Cousins? He was called for a technical and he was very angry. But after that, he was very calm and
He was very close to getting thrown out in Taiwan.
Boogie. Frankie incoming. Denzel, bang!
Finally getting an open look.
I see that snake hand there. Others call it the swan.
The gooseneck.
I call it the snake. 80-51. Caris. He drops it to Bryce for two.
Denver Canis actually had the shot already, but able to set up Ricky Bryce for two.
Marcus guarded by Frankie Johnson. Elad inside, no room to breathe. Iloka scores over Boogie.
Great recognition for Elad. Saw the shot blocker, able to drop it off to Henry Iloka.
Boogie scores over Iloka.
This is the first time that we've seen Boogie Cousins attack the basket.
Marcus is fouled by Boogie.
See right there, Cousins going at Elad and scoring over Henry Iloka.
The back is open. The back is still open. Marcus was on his first try. That's the problem of the Aces in this game. Not shooting well from the free throw line. (84-53). Final 2 minutes of the third. Boogie, Elad on him. That's a three-pointer. Bryce lost it. He gets it back. Comes up short. He gets it back again and lost it again. Brian Iloka will score.
Right now, it's Brian Elad becoming the playmaker.
Bryce! with a flush.
That's what, 3-4 times already that the Valientes have been able to score off a made basket on an inbound outlet pass.
And charge that to Boogie. Iloka is fouled. And look at Iloka talking again to Boogie.
That time Henry Iloka just attacking aggressively, gets clipped in the arm.
Iloka getting the first of two at the free throw line. Also a very famous import here in the Philippines, Henry Iloka. .105 remaining. Three-pointer. It got stuck in there.
No, you can't just push it into the rim.
The arrow will...
See right there on the wedgie. You're not allowed to just push it inside, Mr. Bryce.
First wedgie here in the Zamboanga leg. Bryce. The Valientes will maintain possession. Cadiz with a deceptive move.
Able to split the defense. Finishing in the middle.
He is so quick. Another 2 points for Henry Iloka. Cadiz. Isa fakes. Bryce. Yes.
Ricky Bryce now starting to work here.
And he continues to talk. Marcus for three. Frankie. Isa. Back to Frankie. Frankie Johnson not coming back on defense. Well, that's the end. That will end our third period. All right, so we are getting confused with the time we have here. They're using two game clocks. Anyways, the Valientes 90, the Aces 59. El Jefe, Junie Navarro. The Navarro family there. And the crowd here inside the Zamboanga City Coliseum. Buenas noches, bienvenidos. And muchas gracias. So we're not using the other clock. We're just using the clock up above. All right. So starting here. Starting here in the fourth quarter, Dulacas de Santos, Denzel Wong. Du lakas ni Santos, Henry Iloca, Brian Elad, Denzel Wong, and Adishokan Odu. Stripped by Cadiz. Ball stays with the Aces.
Every time Denver Cadiz has been on the floor, they're trying to post him up with Denzel Wong. Not really getting a lot of production, but they continue to go to that mismatch.
Iloca, 33% shooting from the field for the Aces. As the struggle continues for them, 26 of 78. Three-point shooting, 3 out of 24 for the Aces. Du will throw it in for the Aces. Fourth quarter, ladies and gentlemen. Iloca will try his luck from beyond the arc. Here is Boogie into the hands of Cadiz. What an assist by Boogie! A great find by Boogie.
That was a touchdown pass, and Cadiz with a sneaky steal.
Oh! Look at that, Rice providing the screen, and Boogie scores from downtown.
Boogie Cousins has not really done a lot of scoring, but you know he can hit that one from the outside.
Henry, Du, getting closer. And a foul is called. It's an unsportsmanlike foul.
They called that one, I believe, on Isa.
And then we'll review it. You know, Brian Elad, we all know he's an enforcer.
Yeah, he's there to bang bodies. Sorry about that. Oh yeah.
Oh, it's Isa.
And that's how much they've been bothered with the physical play of Brian Elad.
Yeah, he's a very physical player. He will try to get into your head.
That's
Then you break down, and Isa will be called for the unsportsmanlike foul.
That was actually a forearm to the
There
head.
are 3 referees there. We have cameras from all over the place. There's no escape. One more time.
See right there, the forearm to the head.
Oh,
He is thrown out of the ball game.
he was playing good until that. I really don't know why. Maybe something happened before.
Waving to the hometown crowd. I haven't seen the people getting thrown out of the game, getting a standing ovation. But I guess that was a message to Brian Elad, you know, in protection of Boogie Cousins. He has been very physical here inside the paint.
It is like a festival in here. I cannot hear you because of the noise.
Well, we thought the atmosphere in Taiwan was festive. This is a fiesta.
You know, Garci Ferrer was intervening, you know, in Iloca and Bryce and Boogie Cousins. They were just talking, maybe they will have a date after this one, or a dinner date with the 3 of them. And look at Boogie and Henry. There is some motivation there.
Yeah, that's just
Advice?
two competitors talking to each other.
Iloka, here is Denzel. Shoots over Bryce, goes out of bounds. It was blocked by Bryce, so it will stay with the Aces.
He wouldn't allow the ball to go back to them. That was his block. He had the last touch.
Brian will score over Boogie. Boogie outside to Job. He gets it back. Here is Salim for three. The assist there by Boogie.
With everything happening inside the paint, Mohamed Salim just calmly knocks down the open three.
Boogie, boogie, boogie. We'll be right back. This time out is brought to you by G-Shock from Casio. And what a performance for Boogie Cousins. 8 points, 7 rebounds, and 13 assists for the Boogeyman.
He's not been forcing his offense, but he has been sharing that basketball, setting up his teammates,
Yes.
especially with those outlet passes.
He's been a good facilitator. A veteran player. Denzel Wong eluding 2 defenders. Eli is blocked by Bryce.
That's another block for Mr. Bryce.
That's why he is #1 in blocks. And look at Boogie Cousins shaking his head. Now the crowd are falling in love with Ricky Bryce. Denzel trying to score over Bryce. Here is Boogie. Then Cadiz. Oh! Let's go home! Let's go home! The assist by Boogie. Look at that shot by Denver Cadiz. A magical shot by Denver. Marcus, very quiet here. Mohammed, quick pass to Bryce. Bryce finds trouble. It goes to Job, kickball violation on Bryce.
Just unable to take care of the basketball, to handle the basketball is Ricky Bryce. Would have been another highlight.
Lacasti Santos brings it across. Henry shoots. Rebounded by Boogie into the hands of Denver. Salim for 3. Denzel able to get to it. As such, Job Alcantara. 100-62. This is the second team to reach 100. Here in the Zamboanga leg, as Boogie Cousins will sit down with 14 assists. Taken away by Iker is Denver. Salim. Oh!
Welcome to the price. The price is right.
And that's a travel. Unselfish play for the Valientes. Look at this one. Bryce is there to slam that ball. 102-62. Bryce. Bang! And throwing kisses in the air is Ricky Bryce. And Denzel Wong step out of bounds. Bryce and Denzel Wong.
Ricky Bryce is not letting anything go. He's just continuing to put on a show.
105-62. Bryce for three. Hitting the front rim. Here is Bryce inside. Slam dunk.
This is becoming to be a struggle. How do you not get Ricky Bryce the player of the game?
28 points now for Ricky Bryce. Denver. Bryce! 30 points for Bryce. 109-62. We'll be right back. Let's take a look at this action. Bryce with a slam dunk. That is his fifth dunk here in the game. Another one for Bryce. Now he has 30 points in the game. 109-62. And we are not done yet. 5:37 remaining in the game. Denzel. Henry. The offensive rebound. Akpuro going all the way for the 2 points. Now he has 5. And now the A's is showing no resistance. Like it's like throwing a white flag already, but Marcus will score from beyond the arc.
This is too big of a lead for them to not put any pressure on the basketball.
Bryce misfires. And Marcus Hammonds will score there. 5 straight points for Marcus. Four minutes and 42 to go. Joe Alcantara. Job working inside, fouled by Du Lacasti Santos. Du Lacasti Santos is still scoreless here in the second half. Job Alcantara will take two at the line, the longest tenured Valiente.
You see Ricky Bryce still on the floor for the Valientes. This game pretty much decided for in 25 remaining. A 44-point lead. As you see Coach Kevin Connolly waiting for his opponent tomorrow in the finals.
Marcus, nice move, scoring over Bryce.
Marcus Hammonds has been doing a better job here in the second half, but just not enough.
112 to 69. 4-3. Calles buries it.
Anything and everything that Denver Caddies does, very much appreciated by the Zamboanga crowd.
Henry will score. 3.5 remaining.
Both teams just trying to pile on the points.
Job Alcantara. Taken away by the Aces. Marcus steps on the gas pedal. He is fouled.
Better aggressiveness for Marcus Hammonds, and going into that third place match against the Banta Black Dragons, seeing Hammonds very aggressive here, something that they can look to in that game tomorrow.
Courtside reporter is getting ready to interview the best player of the game. She's very excited.
And very nervous.
And very nervous. And she's writing down the questions. My goodness. 115-72. Joe.
The bench of the Valientes is continuing the energy being provided by their world import.
You know, the firepower of the Valientes is too much for the Aces.
Everything just working for the Valientes.
The smallest kid on the block was able to score again.
Denver Caddies like Vinta in the Zamboanga Peninsula on that play.
The chairman. Marcus throws up the three. It goes out of bounds. Iloca slams it home.
A few highlights here and there for the Aces, but really just too few and far between. Ricky Bryce will finish with monster numbers once again, but he has been a constant. It's no longer a surprise that he's putting up these numbers here in leg 5.
And Joe Alcantara scoring from the outside. Boogie Cousins enjoying the action here. And who doesn't?
And they have missed the services of DeMarcus Cousins for the past few games. And what a way to come back.
Denzel Wong from downtown, the babyface assassin.
And definitely this is the best game of DeMarcus Cousins here in leg 5.
Oh, yeah.
So very limited minutes the first time around.
So the Valientes will face the Macau Black Bears yesterday. Bad foul, I can say.
That will be 2 free throws for Job Alcantara. So after having two very close ball games. The Aces have been blown out in back-to-back games.
Oh, yeah, after two straight brilliant games.
Against
That was last Monday and last Tuesday.
against the top seeds nonetheless. Vanta Black and Zamboanga.
.40 to go. So tomorrow, first game will be at 5:30 p.m. It's the Vanta Black Dragons and the Aces for the battle for third place. Championship game will be at 8 p.m. The Valientes will take on the visiting Macau Black Bears. Shot clock 10 seconds. We're just waiting for the time to expire. Oh, Bryce will take it. Ten seconds to go. Denzel. All right, it's done. It's a big win for the Valientes, and for the second time here in the Asian tournament, they will go to the championship game, and that will be against the Macau Black Bears. Nice play here by the Valientes, the shortest player. A recipient to that beautiful pass from Boogie Cousins. One more time, you know, it's always nice to see it twice. Final score, 122 for the Zamboanga Valientes. 79 for the Aces. Boogie with 8 points, 7 rebounds, and 14 assists. Big numbers. And was 3 out of 9 from the field. Very busy at both ends of the floor. And the little girl is with the big guy. Andrea Veloso is with Boogie Cousins. Andrea, take it away.
There you have it, someone that was your best player of the game. None other than the discussions on the Valientes. You brought for us and how would you describe just the collective effort and the chemistry that you team executed?
I think it's easy to do when you just play the game the right way. When intentions are pure, our team play, I think we can fit in anywhere and play. So, that's what I value. That's what I bring to a team. That's just what I try to display every time I step on the court.
Very well said, DeMarcus, the Zamboangueños love you here. And they are here to watch you, to support the Valientes. How ready are you to give them their first win here in the Asian tournament tomorrow?
I'm excited. I'm excited for the opportunity. I'm honored to be here. I'm blessed to be here. This has been an amazing experience. Definitely an unforgettable experience, and I'm lucky to be here. I appreciate the love and support that I've received since I've stepped foot here, and it definitely hasn't gone unnoticed. So, I plan to come out tomorrow and play hard basketball and try to bring a championship here.
Thank you, DeMarcus. Once again, our best player of the game, the Boogie, DeMarcus Cousins. Back to you guys.
Thank you, Andrea Veloso, and thank you very much, Noi Africa. All right, first game tomorrow will be the Vanta Black Dragons and the Aces. Second game at 8 p.m. will be the Valientes versus the Macau Black Bears. On behalf of our courtside reporter, Andrea Veloso, my partner here, Noi Africa, my name is Sandy Grumo from Ciudad de Zamboanga. Buenas noches. My name is Sandy Grumo.